Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Manor Lords Season 2 in the release build. Alright, so last time we tried to put a church down. We did well. We made it basically, well, to the end of the year. That was only 9 months though, because we started in March. That's okay. Anyways, I thought I put a church down, but I did not, apparently, because it's not here. We put that down again. And this will be a reasonable priority for us. We'll get going right away now. Since, you know, there's not a whole lot for us to do over the winter, since there are no berries to pick. We can just gather a little bit of extra. Whoop. Take one of these guys down since we're... Oh, we're down. That's... Actually, we don't even need to take one of them down since I didn't realize that amount of green, that percentage would be level 8 out of 20, typically. And I was thinking, oh, 14. But that's right, this is a rich deposit. Okay, but the point is, we're going to build the church because over the winter, we don't have as many things to gather anyway. Once we've finished already getting our field underway, which we already have, yeah, we're in good shape. One thing that we can do is potentially start forming our militia now. 18 out of 36. This is actually the amount of people we need to go after the new bandit camp. And now there are 3 of them. Oh my goodness, we got our work cut out for us. In fact, that would be a good thing for us to do. So recruits are missing, that's fine. I think we're gonna actually get these guys up and going though. We'll rally them. Another reason, you know, another good thing to do is while we have time on our hands, get 18 of those people. 18 is sufficient as far as I mean, based on my own testing, our previous playthrough, and all my other playthroughs, probably like 4 now in total. I find that 18 is enough. In fact, I think 16 is the crossover point where you can do very well, and 18 should be enough that you don't lose anybody. So we'll send them this away. Get them into formation. Now they're running right now, we don't want them to run the whole way. As soon as their fatigue goes, yeah, that's actually plenty. You don't want to stand your ground because that's kind of preemptively what we're going to want from them. So we did free up 1 person from the wild animals. Didn't really need to do that because we haven't reached the 14 limit yet. Might make that 13. I don't know if we'll even get down to it because with 1 person here, maybe they'll repopulate fast enough. But I want enough people to start working on the church. And you can see it's already happening. 2 timber. We have plenty of planks and stone, so all of that will get there eventually. It looks like we had plenty of stone. Stone is another really good thing to work on in the winter time. You know, you got not a whole lot else to do. Where is our stone deposit? I can't remember. Okay, it's over here. That's pretty accessible. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go to our troops. Make these guys control group 1. Speed them along. See that their fatigue is 8%. And we do live on the top of a big hill, which I'm actually pretty excited about it. For a lot of different reasons, but from a role-playing perspective, it's pretty nice that we just theorize we're on top of the hill. Good defensive position. We chose a good spot. Now we're on our way to take out these darn bandits, and they still managed to steal 27 berries from us. And I actually saw this now that the Steam reviews are starting to go in. I find myself like very interested in this game and how it's going to be reviewed and everything. So, oh man, and we're also going to be stuck fighting them in the forest, which is not ideal. But it's going to be, I guess, where both of us are going to be fighting, so moving uphill is not great. They are coming towards us already, but they will have a nice downhill bonus if we fight them right here. Let's back up a little bit. They're willing to fight here, then... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go move forward because I'd rather... I don't know how it works exactly, but in my experience, if you fight them like over here... Let's go over here. We don't want to fight them... Well, I want to fight them in their territory because I don't want any dead bodies in my territory. And they're coming pretty quick, so we need to get up this way real quick. Cohesion is dropping. Alright, we're just gonna eat the penalty for being downhill, being charged downhill. Sorry, I have to try to arrange this. I can do it in a way where we can get the bonus. Let's do that. We have no fatigue, so I'm just going to run for a half second here. Just to get us there a little bit quicker, and then hopefully get a better bonus out of it. And we'll park ourselves right here. We'll camp on that spot, hopefully get our fatigue back up. I mean, our cohesion back up. Maybe. Yeah. Actually, this is perfect. We're in the home region? No, we're not. Beg your pardon? Okay, army balance is it. We're not in our home region, which is good. We don't want to be, because I don't want the dead bodies here. As far as I know, you can get the dead bodies moved away, as long as you just are in the church. I mean, you get your church people to do their thing. Alright, they are charging now. We're going to absorb the charge. Counter charge. Good. So we're going to let the fighting start for a little bit. I don't know how the combat mechanics work in this game. Definitely do not. But if it works like Total War did, you would get a charge. Charge would mean essentially a high bonus to your offense for a small amount of time. And after that time wears off, then I'm going to countercharge just to make sure I'm pushing it back. We don't even need to this time. The reason why I would countercharge is mostly just to get any inactive people pushing forward into the line. But I think 100% of our people are fighting, and I guess on both sides. Oh, no, one of theirs is not. I do love the combat. And there, one last guy got involved finally. And no losses on our side so far, and they are broken now. That's great. Let's go and steal their stuff. We don't want to charge though, because there are other bandits around. And we're going to just make our way down. Might as well clear them all so we don't have anybody else raiding our stuff. Check back in on the town, see how we're doing over here. We did get up to 9 people. Okay, I would like to be at 10 by the time we're in December, so we're just one shy of where I would like to be. Still have 2 large shields and spears ready for whenever we get more people. And as soon as we have more residents join, they'll automatically join the militia as well. That 30 regional wealth is about to go up by a lot, so in theory we could deploy an extra extension. I don't know if we're doing anything else, so I might as well just expand. How's that church coming? Oh, it's not. It's not. Let's get back to our people. Alright. So with only 2 unassigned people, and now having added... Okay, that's good. Just go over. It's right there. Good. Alright, when searching through the belongings, we found some goods, which is going to be equal to money. And I want to send them to the nearest town. That means that we got 193 wealth. Start actually getting these orchards up and running. This is a very easy way for you to lose a lot of your money very quickly, but I really want this orchard, so we're just going to do it right away. Now, I probably will make orchards out of these as well. That'll be a super supply of food for us. 3 very large orchards like this would be really... I mean, we could make one of them a vegetable garden too if we want an even higher diversity of food. But we're going to have more meat than normal because of the rich deposit. Berries are... you know, the staple of all of our towns, all of my towns, I think all of everyone's towns. We'll have bread soon. Yeah, and then we have the apples. So we're already looking at 4 different foods. I do not think we need the vegetables. Vegetables? Who needs vegetables? Alright, so these guys are already preparing their charge. We'll just try to find a nice hill to camp up on. This looks good enough to me. Is that enough time for us to get cohesion? Yeah, it looks like it. Got a save game in there, too. Let's say right here. Alright, take 2. Combat, take 2. This merchant guy is about to witness the carnage on the field. He's seen it all before, he doesn't really care. just hold tab and you get, like, you know, you can see the traders. See one over here, a couple over there. Anyway, here they go. So this one looks also good. I usually double up on the right, on like their right, my left, because that's just, for some reason they always charge that side more. And see, we actually have a pretty even distribution of people. Like where they have more people, which they obviously have more here, we also do. So I'm not really sure how that even happens, since in theory, if their formations are formed, like I form a formation, I click on this side and I drag that way to face forward. You know, it's Total War style, right? Not a big surprise. But they, in theory, should be doing the same thing, which means they drag from their left to their right, which means they'd have a denser formation on their left. But no, it's actually on their right. Oh, it's much ado about nothing. We don't really care. Let's go over and take their stuff, take their money. With 366, so we get 2 payments from the Bandit camp. I'm not sure if this is a bug. I hope not, because I love the fact that I'm getting so much money. But just in case, it's something to consider that I'm not sure we should be getting all that. And we have really cut down like all the trees. I'm surprised that we don't have a notification saying that there's nothing left for us to cut down. I'm not even sure where our thing is, and boys, it's going to be hard to see. Very hard to see. Oh, I remember now. I was trying... I do not remember. I think we'll go something crazy like this. Oh yeah, I was going like this, right? I assume I want to get towards the mine eventually, so we'll do something like that. With 2 people, we should have tons of timber. In fact, we do not. We have tons of planks, which means sawmill person, go build stuff instead. Church is only barely being constructed. I find that I progress time a little bit slower when I have my army out. While that kind of makes sense. Yeah, we'll take this one in my treasury. I might even take the rest of them in my treasury. But let's clear all of them while we're out. It's not even that much further. How convenient of them to have lined up all nicely for us. Yeah, direct line. Alright, we actually completed one of the house upgrades too, so plenty of spots, 9 out of 12. And I think we have some more upgrades ready to go as well. So what I'd like to do, if we can, is maybe even get them right on the outside of this, so that they are forced to fight on the trees. The unit has been spotted. Oh, okay. You scared me, but that's the one that we're already paying attention to. Don't like this cohesion. What are these guys doing? Get into your formation. That's better. Well, it didn't end up adding any cohesion, though. Oh, wait. No, it did. Now we're up to 16. Good. And here they come. They are always charging from that right side. We have nice experience, though. Nice experience bonus. Crash. Counterattack. But since our men have been doing a very good job. Oh, see, this guy, he's beset by 3 people. We might lose our first person here. It's possible that we will... Jeez, he's getting shellacked. No, my friend, hold the line. Doesn't even have a real helmet. I don't think he has a helmet at all. Defend! Defend! They're down to 15, we just need other people to help. God, the combat is very good in this game, though. So I'm not going to right-click and push forward or anything, I'm just going to wait for our people, hopefully, to scatter them. My brave friend, you will live! No! She died! No! At the very end! They only had 7 people left, I don't know why they didn't rout. Well, we lost our first. Maybe our last, but probably not. Well, at this point, we are really free to just run. I don't think there are any other bandit camps, although it's worth checking. I don't see any. So that's good. Now we won't have our stuff raided for a fair bit. We can go back and check and see if the church has been built yet. It does take a long time. There they go. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done to save that guy, unfortunately. More resources to town. I think treasury. Okay, and then get these guys to run on home. Quick as you like. Just double click to have them run. And I'll probably forget about them. Hopefully not. Yeah, it's probably better for me to just double click them over here, even though it won't put them exactly on the road. So that way when they appear in my field of vision on the screen, then I will remember, oh yes, I was supposed to disband them. Alright, with 3 people, I'm sure that they're doing great work on the church. It's not true though, unfortunately. Would 1 person in the storehouse help with that? I don't know. We could also build this up, although we don't... What are our people even cutting down? I don't know. We're not giving them good enough options? We can give them something closer if they need. I mean, not really though, huh? Construction finish on firewood saw. Okay, that's market stuff. People are using the well. I'm actually happy not having the marketplace overlapping the well. Sure, it was slightly more efficient, but it's nicer to have the well as its own standalone thing. Oh my god, there they are! Disband. You guys made good money for us. We could actually make both of these into orchard areas now. I guess the apples will start growing in faster if I do this. So let's just do it. I'm not sure when people will actually move into these towns, but hopefully the apples will start growing early. That really puts us back on our regional wealth quite a bit. My plan for upgrading is I would also like to get to fertilization. I love this path. So I love orchardry into rye and then heavy plow into fertilization. That to me is like, it's so powerful. I mean, charcoal is also really nice. We might have to sacrifice... I think I'll go heavy plow next. No, rye next and then heavy plow and then charcoal. And then I can go to fertilization. That's a long ways off, isn't it? Well, at least now that the army's home, I won't have to pay as much attention to them, so we can go speed 3 for a bit. Still debating, you know what, I'm not going to debate any longer. I think we're going to put a second hunter on, since they are replenishing the wild animals. Just that delicate balance. And the town is pretty small, but, you know, I think thanks to some orchards that are being planted and all that, I think it already looks nice. I mean, it's hard to say that there's ever a time in this game when the game doesn't look nice. They've done a great job with it. Alright, we're into January. Hopefully we get a new person. I guess we must have already, since we're at 10 now. And that probably means it's also time... Oh, look at that! Its church is finished, and immediately we can do upgrades. We want to do all the upgrades. Anybody who can. Which is nobody else because we have no more timber. Okay, well look, if that's the way it is, then we're going to need to put 3 people onto timber. You can also get a second timber logging camp, which is not a bad idea because you have a maximum storage at your logging camp. 28. And that's the maximum amount of timber you can... Well, I mean, I guess you can store a little bit more than that, but not much. You can be a little bit overloaded with timber on the ground and all that. Anyway, let's upgrade these places to small stables. I'm fine with that location. I'm also fine with this location. And then we can put 2 oxen on each. Hopefully that'll help speed things up as well. And we're definitely starved for timber. It looks like they brought in some more. And we'll immediately upgrade that.
Step right up and sample.
Yeah, it's all timber right now. Which also means that it's all about getting our stables up and running as well. I'll prioritize this one higher. I put 2... No, I only put 1 person in the storehouse. Okay, I probably need to put one person on the granary as well. And that's how it is, right? This is what this game's all about, is this precarious balancing of people. Woodcutters, 13. Well, food's down to 12. I saw it drop down to 12. Berries are going to pick up soon, though. And then we also have this harvest eventually. And we should also note, mentally I'm going to note for myself that we're going to have to add a bunch of things, such as... Ooh, another family has come in. The windmill and the communal oven. And honestly, I think that I'm going to spend it on getting these guys up to level 2, but we probably should be expanding instead. Yeah, I think I will slap down some more. Let's do it this way. Don't have the goods for it, but can always wait. And we don't have to do it. We don't have to do it just like that. That would be, you know, like normal. I wonder how I want to do this area. I mean, I do love the fact that the game snaps so nicely to things, but it also makes it a little bit awkward. I think we're gonna want to do something like this. Maybe I can do this as a one house. Yeah, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I think, but I might be able to do the same thing if I start on this side. Oh, it does work. That's exactly what I want. Oh, no, it's not, because I want a road. I do want a road to be able to run this way. Okay, so we got that road in. I'm not sure how the houses will work now. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that house being a little bit weird. Alright, so... this will be a bit of a funny one. Drop it down. That's going to be a weird one, but we're going to go with that whenever we can. We have 1 timber left. With 3 people... I have to cancel this just to attend to you. Alright, who doesn't have wood cards allowed? Okay, maybe this is the one that I had to be a little bit more careful with. Yeah, we don't want to encroach upon that, but there's just plenty of stuff nearby. I don't know why you can't find any wood to cut. Go back and try to build this house for the last time. Yes, just like this. And now we just wait for 2. We have 6. Does it not want us to build there? Huh. Not sure why it won't let me do that, but let's try to do it the other way then. I could always do this as 2 different houses, and maybe that's the best approach. Just a single house here. Like that, and then another single house right here. And those will probably be like our blacksmith type places. We do need more houses though, so this is a good time to do that. Gonna adjust our logging camp. See, trees have fallen. I guess I really do just want a smaller area like this, so we can get to that. And then ox. Yes, I need another ox. In fact, I probably will get 2. We'll just wait for that month for the next order. Alright, fuel is 13 months, food is 12, which means we have a year's supply, which, you know, doesn't even include the harvest and all that, so we're in good shape now. In fact, we have one extra person, I would say. Who wants to go where? Clothes-wise, how are we doing? So we have 26 hide, 16 leather, that's good. It means that tier 2 stuff, that's right. That's the other thing I need to be doing, is getting our people up to level 2. Alright, raiders. We'll track their movement. All this does is give you the nice notification about when they're going to arrive. I like that. What are we missing? Everything. Are we missing people in this? No, we're definitely not missing people. No fuel stall. No food. No clothing. It seems like we have some of those things. Maybe not available to that particular house, though. Anyways, we do have some level 2s, which is good. I guess all we need is there, I was going to say. I think we're ready for the next thing. We can't get rye, not this year. I mean, we could. Maybe it would be better for us to get the charcoal going right away then. I could also do the heavy plow, but again, that's also something tied to agriculture, so we won't need it until September. I'm assuming that we will only use the one field for the first year. We could get towards fertilization, though. I mean, we could do that route first. Or, again, we could do charcoal, which will just be one way of preserving some of our wood. But you know what? I think that we'll go with rye. Why did I make that sudden last decision? Because we could, if we wanted to, plant another field in March, which, of course, is now exactly just became March. Now we could do rye. So give me rye instead, and yeah, I mean, look at that. That's a lot better. What I think we're going to do here is make this into 2 fields. So do something like this. I love it. I love the way it snaps to everything. So this is going to be rye, and then we'll leave it fallow, but we're gonna actually, why not just go for it, right? I think we can get it done. We are gonna want lots of people to do this, so about that charcoal I said. Out you go! And we actually got down to our 100 limit, so we'll drop one person off of that for sure. Maybe we don't need... What is this person up to? Crafting, yeah, so they are crafting for the moment. What are you up to? You guys are all transporting. I want to stop you from transporting. I'd rather you work on the farm. Well, we can get 3. I think that's going to be a good enough start, in my opinion. This is a pretty big field with, what was it, like 1.4 Morgan? So it's going to take more than a month for us to get that all done. But maybe we can wrestle up some more free people. Like once they're done, yeah, they're transporting. Oh, we might actually get a new person as well. We have the housing for them. We actually need more housing, don't we?
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Should split nicely. Perfect. And probably 2 like this. So we'll run like that, I guess. I'm not sure if everyone is as big of a fan of the grid system as I am, but I am a big fan of it.
You will not find finer wares anywhere else. Feast your eyes
These houses just don't get any of the stuff. I'm actually surprised. How's the field coming along? Well, they're working it. We could definitely use more people, though. Why don't I take one of these guys off and add them to the farmhouse? We don't have that much timber, but, you know, actually, 17. It's a good amount. 9 more days until we can get our next ox.
Shit, innit?
Another house was completed. That's good. And I shouldn't be so conservative with spending my... Oh, storehouse is full. Oh goodness, we need that upgraded. That's a very high priority. How's the field coming now? Well... 50%, if you can barely make it out there. Maybe they should fix that. And anybody else who we can take off? Is this guy done? Transporting? He's actually crafting. Let's put it up to 20, just to make sure I can free him as quickly as possible. Still have hides, plenty of hides. Okay, so let's... Oh, look at that. I can upgrade these guys too. Hopefully at a lower priority than my storehouse, which being full makes it a very high priority. Nice that we're growing quite a lot of wheat. Ox is still pulling stuff around and everything. Very good. Good to see. Peddling, transporting, no game in range. Okay, let's have this guy go. And let's get him into the farmhouse as well. Almost done with the clearing at least. So if we slow down, it'll work better. Plow in progress. It must like update every like half day or something, and because when you speed up time, it also speeds up the flickering rate. Actually beginning to sow as well. So plowing is almost done, sowing is beginning. Alright, it's good to see that it's still March when we're in the middle of, I mean, we're beginning to sow, because sowing will go a lot faster. And it's time to order another ox. Yeah, let's make sure we commit to this as well. So let's get maybe a goat here and chickens here. What were we doing here? Are these are small houses. So these are also blacksmith worthy. I don't think we need any more single family houses. We can do double family houses for the rest of everything, which is what we were doing here. I'm glad that we did. Still March and almost done. Very good. So this worked. Okay, there it is. It's April, but I feel like we got a good start on this. And rye of 62%. We're going to actually pull in quite a big haul. Now that the farmers are not going to be needed as much, we're going down just to 1. We're going to have a lot of people ready for construction. We'll put them back to work soon. I mean, we have more wild animals that, you know, we can work on. Set that limit back down. There's nobody here, so it's very easy to just set it back down. Looks like what we need right now is actually people in the granary and in the storehouse as well, just to collect goods. But construction-wise, let's get the farm, all the farming buildings up. All right, now these things, we don't want them here. Build one of those fields, and then delete it. Clear that land. How are we looking? 99%. Love it. That's the kind of efficiency I can get behind. Right next to our farm, which makes sense to me. And then we will go over here and have a communal oven right next to the, well, we'll be next to the storehouse, but in theory, it's close. It's at least closer to the granary. With room for roads wherever we want them. We can actually do that like this. And the other way as well. Nice. Speed on and back up. Plenty of people for construction. What else are we gonna need? Like we're hitting a nice stride here. Maybe get these tree cutter folk. Oh wow, we got so much timber. Yeah, we need more oxen. So this is a good point in time for us to just go over to advanced, and we'll assign permanently one of the oxen to to our logging camp, because they need to haul away those... There's just so much timber out there. Excellent that we did get the ride done in time, though. Very happy with that. And are you now idling? Sowing? No, still not. So I guess there's a little bit left, 99%. Well, that's why we leave them there, so that they can get their job done. Large storehouse is almost improved. We'll also want to bump the granary up. Looks like we're actually going to need stone for that. No problem. We'll get the stone. I'll just put it here for now. It's not a high priority. We have lots of things to be built. Plenty of time to build them, though. No rush. We have enough housing for more people. Approval should just continue to go up. We already have 57 yield on this wheat. That is just a ton. We're gonna have a lot of bread. And honestly, we can definitely get to that iron deposit. I wouldn't mind doing that. I'm gonna go a little bit more curvy for the roads that are to come. Oh, I can't do it. Just can't bring myself to do it. I like that. And then probably less curvy for the final little area. Since we've actually gotten all this stuff, all the area cleared that I want, well, I guess we do want as well the clay deposit eventually. So while we have, I think, enough timber, just have him focus on getting all the way down here. Yeah, just like that. Alright, see how we can do this. Actually, there's tons of timber in the way. We'll wait. I do want to get the iron up, get the blacksmith up. Yes, we're probably most limited right now by families, which is, I find like that's standard. Communal oven is built before the windmill. Guess they didn't realize the order of operations. Look at that, settlement level has been increased. So we could do fertilization, or we could do charcoal burning. I want to take a look at my supply of wood right now. We have 18 months of it, so I think we're okay. Now this will go down a lot faster when everything we're using, like blacksmiths and all that, start requiring fuel. The actual operation will take more firewood. That would be a good time to go to charcoal. So I think what our plan is to go heavy plow. Ah, we can't. We need heavy plow and then fertilization. I thought we could do it next. That would be so helpful. Well, the heavy plow itself is going to be nice since we are basically at the point already that we can use oxen for anything. Yeah, we have 4 and we only have 2 stables, so we can't get any more of that. But we'll probably put another ox post. What is it called? Well, it's the stables now, but it starts off as a posting something post. Hitching post, that's the one. Well, we have one there, we have one there. I guess it makes sense to have one on this side, too. Maybe right here. Oh, perfect. Let's do that. Can we squeeze that road in? No. Okay, that's fine. But really, no. Try as we might. That's fine. 3 sides is good enough. And we'll get that one upgraded as well. We'll get another ox. More ox, more better. And look at those apple trees starting to grow very nicely. So much construction that needs to be done, even though we have 4 people unassigned. Alright, let's upgrade first, and then we'll expand. Can always expand, but sometimes your upgrade opportunity goes out the window. Alright, these guys have everything but fuel now. It's good to see that we finally have more things. We'll do another woodcutter. We haven't really walked through our town or anything, but...
Gave the old ox a hand.
Oh my goodness, it's been 40 minutes already.
Face straight.
Well, we only made it about 6 months this time. I guess the combat did slow things down a bit, but, you know, we were also busy getting the new field up. Yeah, it's... I feel like the amount of time that you're growing is much bigger impact than the fertility. Because with fertility was much higher, but we're still getting a lot more. I mean, it's only June, but right now the field that it was planted in winter is going to provide a lot more. And I don't know, I think the fertility loss for this one is still going to be pretty high. A new bandit camp, which means that we know what we're going to have new marching orders. We'll save that until the next episode. Oh, the ruler. Yeah, we need to get out there quickly to get there first. I need more money. There it is. That's actually going to be a foot race. But we'll do that foot race. You know what? Before anything though, I'm actually going to put these guys out. Start charging. So this is the line. So we'll get them over here. There. So we'll get them to charge as soon as possible. Just so, because when I load back into the game, this is really penny pinching as far as time goes, but when you load into the game, even that brief moment, it starts on pause. So when it starts on pause, let's make sure that they're moving. And I think we really do need somebody in the hunting camp now. This is down to 3. I think 3 construction workers is still fine. Windmill's almost done. Yeah, anyways, we'll wrap it up here. So until the next one, thanks for watching and take care.